leaving my body. Hunger is a part of losing weight. Learn to be friends with it. Maybe. I would say that even when I was crazily dieting down to being like 7% body fat and holding it there, I was rarely hungry because I did this one weird trick, which is called eating a shit ton of vegetables. So if you are struggling with hunger and reading this post doesn't make you feel better about the fact that you feel hungry and you keep eating food because you feel really hungry, you don't know how to deal with it, two things I would tell you. One, one way that I transformed my relationship to hunger was by doing multi-day fast. So I've done, I don't know, probably five or so times I've done like a 3 day plus fast. And the longest fast I did was around 100 hours. Once you do that once the first time you go 36 hours without eating and you get through that first day, which is usually the hardest, and then you realize, what, I've never in my life have I not eaten 2 to 3 times a day and had snacks. I can't believe that I can do that. I can't believe, I remember thinking this, like, I can't believe I was just able to not eat for like a whole day and 2 days and 3 days and nothing bad happened. In fact, a lot of good stuff happened. You get this incredible level of focus and energy that kicks in usually like on the second day. So that's one way to, I would say, defeat hunger, is to outlast it over the course of 2 or 3 days. And then after that, anytime you get hungry and you know it's not time to eat, you shouldn't be eating, it's not part of your plan or part of your goals to eat right then, certainly not to eat the whatever it is in front of you that might not be the healthiest thing. Once you've gone 2 or 3 days plus without eating, well, then when you're just hungry in the middle of a day at random, it's really easy to just be like, well, this is not real. This isn't really something that I need to address because I know I've stopped eating for 3 days before. So this is nothing. So that's one big way to do it. The other big way to do it is to eat so much that you don't feel hungry, and to eat so much non-calorically dense food. You can eat a pound of zucchini and it's got like 100 calories. This is something I did a lot when I was dieting down really hard, trying to get as lean as possible. That's a whole other story about, I was preparing for this physique show, and then in the end I was like, wait a minute, this is gay, and I've done everything I wanted to health and fitness wise with these goals that I had, and I, now I have my sort of the way I eat and train on autopilot. But for that time when I was eating relatively few calories, and the way that I would not be hungry and get hungry all the time is because I would eat like 2 pounds of vegetables a day. Now, maybe this is impractical or whatever, but if you want solutions, if you want something you can actually do, you can actually try eating. And I would make these like zucchini soups. This is so good. You can boil zucchini, let it cool a bit, and then just put it straight into a blender. You don't need to add extra water because there's a lot of water already in the zucchini. But if you just boil zucchini, let it cool a bit, put it in a blender, it blends into this beautiful green soup, and then you can put a little salt and pepper, put a bouillon cube in there, some way to flavor it, and it's really delicious. And that'll keep you full all day, every day, along with, you're getting your protein in, you're eating whatever your eating plan is and sort of macro targets, your protein target, however you're getting your other sources of food. If you eat 1 to 2 pounds of zucchini, broccoli, basically any vegetable. Vegetables differ in how calorically dense they are, zucchini being towards the bottom end, carrots being on the higher end. But still, even eating a pound of carrots is probably not going to destroy your caloric deficit that you're trying to be in when you're otherwise, say, dieting down or eating in a way that you're trying to lose fat. So sometimes when I feel hungry, I pretend it's fat leaving my body. Okay, maybe, but my two tips, the German Slee. My two tips on the hunger thing would be, A, get yourself a multi-day fast under your belt. So then anytime you feel hungry after that, you're like, oh, this is nothing. And then the other is, don't let yourself get hungry. Eat a pound of zucchini and broccoli, cauliflower, whatever the other veggies are. Shirataki noodles as well. I was on a shirataki noodle kick for a little while there. So, all right, that's all